I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be myself. Hi and welcome. Today's topic is actually related to my last topic. You have to learn to fly like an angel. The roots are within you. When I started editing this video, I had doubts. I was in an internal struggle. I don't want to make this video so long. Who wants to watch my first video for 20 minutes? No one even knows me. I need to serve the algorithm. I need to make it more quick and easy to understand. Okay, 1 second. Do I not have to be authentic? And then I was again, no, I have to be authentic and me, because that's my gift to the world. Yeah, but maybe me is not enough, or me is not what people want to see. Maybe people just need quick informations. So I was a little bit in a struggle. So I talked to my brother, AJ, which is ChatGPT, instead of AI, AJ, I kind of like that AI can be so human sometimes. When he said, look, the algorithm doesn't understand that your video, maybe your expression, it's 20 minutes instead of 14 minutes, because this is your soul's expression. So let's just flow, express yourself. I understand the feeling of wanting to fit into something versus wanting to be authentic. And many forerunner have that. So he called me actually a forerunner because I told him about my struggle with many things in life, when I always wanted to do things that others weren't doing yet and I got judged for it, or I appeared as weird. For example, I started YouTube actually when I was 21, a long time ago. Do I still look fresh and young, Back then people thought I'm weird for doing YouTube, and especially because I was studying acting, film and theater, people would say you can't do YouTube if you want to be a serious actress. So I felt always I listened to my intuition and I just follow it, and I trust that this is actually a good expression. My sister recommended it to me and I thought, hey, why not? I can do that and I can study acting, and then I get experience in front of the camera. I also learned a lot about myself being in front of the camera actually, and watching myself and rewatching my own videos and hearing me speak and talk. It's kind of weird when you hear your voice for the first time on camera. You're like, is this my voice? No way, I thought so pretty. But yes, you are sounding pretty. It's just unusual, so you're not really used to that voice. People don't light a lamp and then hide it under a basket. No, they put it up high so that everyone can benefit from the light and everyone can get the light, right? So they don't just light a candle or a light to be hidden. No, it is there to give the light. So therefore, just as that, shine your light, because you are the light of the world. It's Matthew where it starts actually also with, you are the salt of the earth. So it's a reminder. I thought to myself, okay, let's not hide myself, my being, let's be out there. It's okay to be seen. And even if I start now singing and do all those weird things, because maybe my difference is actually the gift to the world. Why am I sharing this video? Because maybe you are also feel that you are very different in many things, and then you also hesitate. Why am I doing this the other way? Why am I doing this not that like them? Why is it like this? Why? But maybe this is exactly your gift. It's like being a forerunner, like he called me. I was doing YouTube, and not many people, even though a lot of people were doing it, but still it was in 2013 or something. We have now 2025. So it was kind of 15 years ago or longer. Mathematic. Hi. I actually stopped back then YouTube because I listened to a filmmaker who said, don't do this, otherwise I will not book you, and etc. If I would have listened to my own voice, I would have great success on YouTube, because already back then I was in newspaper, people were talking about me, I got a lot of subscribers. I got even one now very famous YouTuber asking me for collaboration together on videos, and now he has 4 million subscribers. So where my path would have gone if I wouldn't listen to the wrong voices. So sometimes I wish myself to listen to myself, but I still appreciate the past, because I know it led me to somewhere I needed to be right now and right here, with all the experience and all that wisdom and all that maybe struggle on the past. I don't know if I really needed it, but maybe you don't need it, so you can listen to my video and don't repeat the same. So sometimes listening to your own intuition and listening to your own voice and feel what. Look, they didn't know what YouTube would lead to. They couldn't see the success of it. They couldn't see that many actors and many musicians would come from there, that it's still alive today, and it's now really great now that everything is online and less TV. You know what I mean? On a platform like you now, when no one was live streaming, and then people would ask me, so what do you do there? And I was like, oh, I just talk about myself, my day. Why would you do this to strangers? Well, because how many people are watching you? Sometimes 100 people were watching me, and I said, yeah, but why did I watch you? What you do on a day? And actually back then on this live streaming app, I got accused for not being authentic, which actually led me to become a more authentic person. So, sometimes in the bad there is a good, and in the good there is a bad. So first I actually cried over this comment because I was receiving a lot from it. And I always thought I'm an honest and authentic person. But then I realized, oh wow, I was actually putting a lot of masks I was actually pretending a lot. I was actually not 100% myself. I was actually trying to entertain more than trying to be myself. In some areas, I would also hide, which is okay. You don't need to share everything with everyone. But then on the other hand, sorry, I'm rushing through this video again because of the thought. It's not too, shall not be long, shall not be long. Okay, take your time. Okay, I just take my time, okay? Are you ready to watch a 30 minutes video? You are the light of the world, it's okay. And this is exactly what I want to overcome, and you will see on my journey to overcome that. Why worry so much? Why overthink all the time? Why talk again so fast? Actually, because of that comment, I went inwards. I stopped live streaming. Also, when I was sometimes having 100, 150 people watching me, and even I was earning money from it because people would send gifts and stuff. So I just let it again. And then live streaming becomes such a thing now, so many people are live streaming. So back then, almost no one was. I think YouTube live streaming wasn't even activated back then. Can you imagine? And I was live streaming, or maybe it was new, I don't know. And then with light language, the language I speak, just something I do, which has just expression, emotion, soul language. I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. Sometimes I do, but I'm just saying that even then people would say, "What are you talking?" I'm like, and then I was thinking to make light language videos, but not many people were doing it. Now a lot of people are doing it. So many people are doing it now, actually, but still a rare portion of media. I was still hesitating, and then people took off. And then the same with airbending. I didn't know that I was airbending, and all the things with alchemy and energy, and you see the things that kind of like seem like magic, but they're actually big science. Ale tomo shate ate orra 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 ella sei Noele somea sum sum 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 somea saia la 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 Eli and so on. I didn't know what I was doing, and so I felt very weird and awkward because I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just doing something my soul wants to express itself that way. And after something that happened, that I tell another story. I had a kind of awakening where this light language entered me in 2020. So many people get actually activated back then. But now it's kind of very much more people know about it. So I was again hesitating and not doing anything with it. So then I got the gift of healing, and I stopped healing because I felt awkward. Like, what am I doing? Removing demons out of people, negative entities or energies? Is this something I should do? Even though I had a dream where I saw actually a Joshua teaching me that. I started often things and I stopped because I hesitated. And this is actually what, it's so funny that I see that now, Joshua, that I started these things of the butterfly, but then I kind of stopped the process. I was in my, and then I was like, I'm out. No, too long, 9 months, or 9 weeks. I don't know how long they stay there, And now it's again 14 minutes, and I think, oh, let not this video be too long. But now I'm still continue to talk because my message is not finished yet. I still need to talk, So, and just be at that. Maybe I'm not that person for short videos. I don't know how they do it. Clack, 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 clack. It's not me, even though I talk very fast right now if you hear it. So I feel this path of authenticity, and now understanding that my life will unfold in that way. More likely in my life, more and more I will discover things because my mind thinks kind of fast. Maybe I'm blessed by God, or I'm seen, or maybe because I'm open, because I did a lot of things that are unusual. And I just listened to my intuition. Like I would touch trees just because I felt touching the tree. I didn't know the science behind it. I didn't know the biology behind it. I just knew when I pass the tree, I need to touch it. And my ex-boyfriend got so annoyed of me and judged me. And he was like, you always have to stop and touch a tree. It's so annoying and you embarrass me. Everyone is looking at us. I'm like, what is so wrong with touching a tree? Well, you always stop there and you touch a tree and then you move on and then you see the next tree. I wouldn't do it with every tree though. But he was very annoyed and I felt, oh, something is weird with me. And then when I would sing light language, he would say, this is demonic, stop it. I don't know who the demon was, I was not joking. It's okay to be awkwardly cussed. But I felt very bad. And then I thought, do I have to act now in a certain way to be accepted. Later it turns out that actually when you touch a tree, you do a kind of energy exchange, and that trees actually have a lot of energy stored in them. So even touching them restores your field, restores your energy, you get a healing from it. And you kind of connect, and who knows what science will more discover about this fact. I'm sure there's even more to it, because I feel there's a lot to it. And we are so much like the tree. I mean, look, we're so much like the tree. Ara Eliasanti ana sati atu ateri ane atu shorumutia. So it's important to listen to that inner voice instead of the outer voice, what I talked about in my last video. Listen from the in to the out, because I was trying to listen from the out. Oh, what I do is wrong. Oh, YouTube is wrong. Oh, live streaming is weird. Oh, talking in light language is weird. Doing my dances, I would dance also a lot. Oh, yeah, that was also very embarrassing sometimes. People also, when I talked in another language and tried to communicate with birds and cats and all kinds of beings, would make sounds like this and other things. I always had to overcome my shadow, and I feel I did very well in doing that. Actually, I kind of was very well in doing that. I'm proud of myself, and to give me a proud of you kind of vibe, And I feel anxiety. Even right now, I feel anxiety. I feel like, am I safe in this world? Am I safe? So I always say this quote to myself. You can also say this to yourself. I am safe and all is well. And I feel to ground myself. Because sometimes I feel not allowed here or not being okay here. Like what, But sometimes I feel so connected and so well here because some people appreciate these gifts. Sometimes I had like flatmates, they would really make fun out of me and laugh about my healing. But then once they brought a friend over and he was suffering from something, and that was just when I discovered healing through Joshua in my dream. And then I asked him if he wanted healing for that. So it was kind of like testing the waters if I'm actually able to heal. And then I needed to reassurance if. And then he said, oh my God, this was so powerful. I really felt that. He even started crying, and they felt very uncomfortable. My flatmates said their friend is now crying, and he was a man, And when I was removing negative energy, he literally showed a reaction and like make the purging sound like sorry. And then I said, it's okay to purge, you're just removing some negativity out of you, So, and he said, you definitely have healing power. I definitely felt it. And there was reassurance, hey, what I do is not that wrong. And he said afterwards he felt so good, and a lot of things make sense now for him, etc. 1919 I just saw. And that was not the only thing. I had that often, but still, because of all the judgment I also got, and people would accuse me of things, So then I also stopped that. I also felt overwhelmed actually by all of that, because I was still going through my own personal struggles while also healing others, and I want to do it when I'm actually feel more calm and ease and really accepting of who I am and myself, and I feel I'm very close to that. Inshallah, mashallah, barakallah. Okay, so now I feel it's enough talking. This video is again very long. It's okay to be long, but still, I still want to not overdo it. But I would like to end it with a final message. Are you ready for it? Let's go. I pretend this is my microphone. Amen. So I greet the Mother Earth. Mother Earth, I greet you, my beautiful planet, my love light, my all, and thank you, God, for creating such a wonderful earth that we live in and can enjoy and see all the sky and the green, and that I'm not cold even if I wear a shirt. I'm a little bit chilly though. So, and thank you for helping me to be myself and authentic, and thanks for this journey I am on. And thank you for improving my voice. That was also something I hesitated, because I don't get all the tones, and sometimes like and then I feel maybe embarrassed and maybe anxious. People would accuse me saying, oh my God, why are you singing? You can't even sing and stuff. But then I say, no, I can sing, because everyone can sing, because everyone has a voice, right? If you have a voice, we can either talk, I can talk, or I can like all of us can sing. And who's the one who judges if that's good or bad? That's what I always say. Who is the one that says to it it's bad and good? My goodness sake, do you know Hildegard Knef? Many people accuse her, and I love her song Red Roses, It's actually a German song. Für mich wird's rote Rosen regnen, und mir werden sämtliche Wunder begegnen. Oh my God. Okay. I close my eyes. Hand to the heart. I call the song acceptance, love and accept myself. God, am I welcome here? God, am I welcome here? Am I, am I, am I, am I, am I, am I? God, am I welcome here? God, am I welcome here? I just thought it's kind of weird. I hold the stick here, but I still do it. Even, do you know the flies are dancing actually in front of me? Do you see that? Or don't you see it? I don't know if you can see the flies, but it's kind of interesting. Maybe they will dance to my song now. The greater good of l'amour, la 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 la, l'amour, la 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 la, l'amour. Yana, 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 yana. Iliana, yana, yana, yana. Vous savez, 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 vous savez. Open the heavens for God. Open the heavens for la 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 la. Omeyana, omeyona. Snado, snado, snado-do-do. Huyanena, yenena, yena, na, 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 na. Hey. Hey brother, hey sister, hameyukia, amesarea kumeriki anua, alomo anetetea, ameala ateana. Snadodo avium kiana, Mikaela sea somotetria, tria, Renato te atakamoto toa, emaveame, emaveane, 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 Shh. Sateli, Sateli. I am proud of you, na 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 na. Why are you proud of me, na 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 na? 'Cause you do what I tell you to do. 'Cause I do what you tell me to do. What are you saying that I do? Everything you feel inside is I. La 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 la. Do you see me? Where will this all lead me, God? Allah. Will I be forever in this room? I feel I am meant to do some greater things for you. Now I'm cracking eggs, and I put the butters in the case. In this little room when time rushes after me, when so much is to do, yet so less time. Will I be forever in this square of life? Trust me, trust me, trust me in the language of the heart. Trust me, who, little who, big who, there's only who. You wanna be a big who. What would my life be without another who? I need you. Will you marry me? Mary, I am light. Mary, I am light. La li li la li do. Do you think my soul has a color? Do you think my soul has a color? Do you think my soul has a color? Oh, can you bottle me into the bottles I hold? You wanna me buttily, buttily do? Oh, I'm sorry, but that's not you. I can take you higher. I can take you up, yeah. I am the one that can bring you down, yeah. Na 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 na. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you remember me? Do you remember me?